So what are the best penny stocks to buy on August 29th, 2024? Well, number one recommendation is Xortex Therapeutics, stock symbol XRTX. It is up today 76% or 89 cents, trading at $2.04. Since this morning, it already traded 107 million shares. Market cap for the company is roughly $10 million. So, what can I tell you about this company? This is a typical pharmaceutical penny stock. For the last 6 months, nothing but just crashing down because they probably couldn't produce any kind of good results for the maybe clinical trials or the medication they're trying to develop. But the main thing is 6 months ago, this thing was trading at $6 a share. Then it went all the way to $1. So, and basically in the last 6 months, almost nobody was trading that stock. Nobody was really interested in that stock. So there was no buyer support. However, some kind of news arrived today, and suddenly the stock is very attractive to Wall Street, because since this morning, in the first, I would say 90 minutes, the stock already traded at 107 million shares. That kind of shows you a huge interest from the buyers. And the fact that it pushed the price 76% kind of tells you that everybody is just trying to harvest the stock while it's cheap. And you have to kind of agree, because even if you get it right now at $2 and it goes back to, let's say, previous levels of $6, you could still make almost 300% on your portfolio, on your return. So, Xortex Therapeutics, XRTX, $2.04 a share. Next one is Innovative Eyewear, stock symbol LUCY, or Lucy. It is up today 74% or $2.48, trading at $5.79. Since this morning, it already traded 52 million shares. Market cap of the company, though, is around $15 million. So I spoke about this company back in May of this year when it went from $3 to $21. Can you believe that? It went up 7 times within like 1 or 2 days. Obviously, it didn't stay there for a long time because it collapsed from 21 all the way to 3 again. So whatever that news was, whatever that spike happened, it couldn't sustain itself. So the stock basically collapsed. However, some kind of news arrived today to the stock again, and suddenly, you know, the stock that's not being traded much is producing 54 million shares in trading volume and a big spike of 78%, which kind of tells you that the news that were released today, it's, you know, pretty powerful and pretty promising, I guess, for the future of the company, and that's why we have such a reaction. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look and see if you want to invest into that stock, because you're still getting it kind of cheap. And but it's up to you to do your due diligence to kind of like make a decision if you think the stock will continue to rise. But in my opinion, it has a pretty good chance, and you're getting it relatively cheap. So Innovative Eyewear, stock symbol LUCY, only $5.90 a share. Next one is Biocardia, stock symbol BCDA. It is up today 38% or 84 cents, trading at $3.04 a share. Since this morning, it already traded 25 million shares. Market cap for the company is roughly $10 million. So because we have the word bio and cardio sounds like cardio, it sounds like this is a pharmaceutical stock. So again, just like with the other one that I spoke about, this stock is a typical pharmaceutical penny stock. For the last 6 months, it was not really being traded, but it was really crashing, because it used to trade at $7.20 back in March of this year, and then it collapsed like all the way to like $1.80 right now. However, some kind of news arrived today, and the stock is producing monster gains in terms of volume of 25 million shares, and also in terms of price hike when the price of the stock went up by 38%. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look at that company and see which news are driving that stock, and pretty much make a decision if I want to participate in this potential bullish rally. So Biocardia Inc., stock symbol BCDA, only $3.04 a share. Next one is Dynatronics Corporation, stock symbol DYNT. It is up today 37%, or 6 cents, trading at 22 cents a share. Since this morning, it already traded only 800 shares. Wow. Market cap for the company is roughly about $1 million. So I don't know what's up with that stock, but it's kind of trading under the radar with such small volume of 800 shares. So take a look, see what's going on there, but I'm not sure if I would like to invest into that stock because of the potential liquidity problems. I mean, if you have 800 shares that would trade the whole day, and each share is $22, I'm talking about the stock traded $160 worth of shares today, which is nothing, right? So maybe you should skip that stock. Next one is Raytech Holding Limited, stock symbol RAY. It is up today 28%, or 42 cents, trading at $1.91. Since this morning, it already traded 1.4 million shares. So market cap for the company, though, is roughly $33 million. So this sounds like a technical company, and it's it used to trade at $4.20 a share. Then it pretty much collapsed all the way to like $1.20, and the stock was not really very interesting to the market, so there was no trading volume. However, I would say starting about 2 weeks ago, some news started to arrive for this company, and the stock started to move. It went from like $1.20 to now almost $2 in a series of jumps in terms of volume and price jumps. So if I were you, I would take a look and see what's going on there, and maybe put some money into it, because you're still getting it at a pretty low price of $1.94. If the potential is $4.20 and it goes back to that level, you could almost double your money. So it could be a pretty interesting opportunity. So Raytech Holding Limited, stock symbol RAY, $1.94 a share. Next one is TC Biopharm Holdings, stock symbol TCBP. It is up today 19%, or 18 cents, trading at $4.91. Since this morning, it only traded 475,000 shares, which is pretty little. However, some news arrived today, and the stock, listen to this, the stock used to trade at $21 a share back in March of last year. I mean, of this year, 6 months ago. And then it went all the way to $3. So imagine, it collapsed 7 times, from $21 to all the way to $3. Nobody was trading. There was no trading volume. Nobody was interested. But some news arrived today, and finally it started to trade and produce some interesting results. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look and possibly put some money into it. TC Biopharm Holdings, stock symbol TCBP, $4.91 a share. If you want to find out other great penny stocks to buy, go to this website called PNNY.APP, and it will take you to my app called Penny Gems for 2,000